everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Confidence. I hope you're doing well and staying safe. I thank God Almighty for the gift of life and for His mercies upon all of us. I really give Him all the praise and thanks for the gift of life. I want to say a very big thank you to all of you that have subscribed, to all of you that have liked, shared, and still sharing, and also those of you that are commenting. I'm so very, very grateful. Thank you so much for all your love and your support. So in today's video, I will be looking at renunciation of Nigerian citizenship. So what does it mean, and what does it entail to renounce your Nigerian citizenship? So I want to start it this way. Before you apply for renunciation of citizenship, your Nigerian citizenship, you must first off have gotten an offer, of course, of a citizenship from another country. Now, when you are offered that, please do well to find out if your country allows dual citizenship or not. Because some people don't know, they renounce their countries may allow dual citizenship, like Nigeria. If you're taking up a Swedish citizenship, for instance, you can keep your Nigerian citizenship. So find out if your country, because I'm aware that some African countries do not allow dual citizenships. So it's very important you get that information before you proceed with application for renunciation of your Nigerian citizenship. So now, what does it mean? What does renunciation of your citizenship mean? It simply means relinquishing your Nigerian citizenship or foregoing your Nigerian citizenship. So we are going to be looking at the requirements, the requirements that you need to provide before the Nigerian government approves of your taking up another citizenship, another country's citizenship. Now, I remember vividly that I was on the phone with someone some years back, and the guy told me that he had been offered citizenship by the Swedish government, and he was very excited, and I felt that he was not aware that he could also keep his Nigerian citizenship. So when I told him, pleasantly, I just told him, you don't need, if you are taking on the Swedish citizenship, you can still retain your Nigerian citizenship. And guys, this guy was so mad with me. He told me he doesn't ever want anything to do with Nigeria. He was so mad with me. He told me, he said a lot of things I can't even say here. He was very mad. I don't know the reasons for that outburst of anger. But he told me that he would never have nothing to do with Nigeria. So that was why he was renouncing, even though he could still keep his Nigerian citizenship. But that was his decision. So and I respected that. I was only trying to give him information that would have changed one or two things concerning the topic or the subject matter that we're talking about as at then. So, I'm saying this because sometimes there are people that genuinely do not know that you can take up a citizenship and still retain your Nigerian citizenship. But if that's not the case, okay, fine. You want to renounce your Nigerian citizenship? This has nothing to do with Innovate One services. It's strictly handled by the Nigerian mission in the country where you are. So now, in order for you to renounce your Nigerian citizenship, you need to provide the following. You need to do a formal letter duly signed by you saying that you want to renounce your Nigerian citizenship to take up another country's citizenship. And then you are supposed to make a payment. If you're applying in the Nigerian embassy in Sweden, then you're going to pay a total of 3,000 Swedish krona. You're going to pay it in the designated account that you're going to find on the website, and then you provide an evidence of that payment. And also for renunciation, you need to fill a form. There's a renunciation form that you'll find on the website, but I'm also going to put the link and everything you would need to make it very easy for you. I'm going to put everything there. If you just click on the form in my description box, it's going to bring up the, open up the form for you. So you need to fill that form correctly, and you're going to submit that form. And also you're going to need an affidavit from a Nigerian court. You can send someone in Nigeria to help you do it on your behalf. An affidavit from a Nigerian court and a sworn affidavit for renunciation of your citizenship. You must provide that. You must provide 2 passport pictures, recent passport photographs. Don't go bringing passport pictures you took in 2001. This is 2021. A 2 recent passport photographs. You need to get an original certificate from your local government of origin. You need to enclose that as well. They need to see that, of course, you are from this particular area in Nigeria. Now, you're also going to enclose your birth certificate, a copy of your birth certificate. You are going to now also enclose your original passport, because the passport will be taken away from you, not the copy of your passport. If you're renouncing your Nigerian citizenship, then you need to also, leave your passport with the mission. So you need to provide, like I was saying, your passport, the original passport you have, your most current passport, because some people may want to play games, and then they want to, let's say they have a recent passport now, they want to go, they'll submit the other one, a previous one before the recent one. No, don't play those games. Submit the most recent passport you have. And then you're also required to provide the letter from the authorities of the country that is offering you their citizenship. In Denmark, they call it a letter from the UDI. So whatever it's called in your country, provide that letter where they're offering you the citizenship of, that country. And then, because the application for renunciation, you don't really need to be in the embassy. You don't need to visit the embassy. You can send all these documents and the embassy will process it. If there's anything missing, you will be contacted. But if everything is fine, they will process. And then if you enclose a self-addressed envelope with the number of coupons that is needed, they will use those to return back that document to you. If you want to come pick it up yourself, that's fine. If you want a courier service like DHL, FedEx, UPS, whatever, to pick it up, then you have to make that arrangement so that when the document is ready, you will be, it can be picked up. So whatever arrangement you make, that's okay by the embassy. So this is virtually it. Renunciation of citizenship is not difficult. Just make sure you provide all of these that I've mentioned. Like I said before, I'm going to be putting it in the description box. Make sure you click on the description box, and then you'll see all these requirements. It will be listed out there to make it very easy for you. So it's not difficult. So, but one thing I also want to say, because sometimes people make that mistake, is if you don't have your physical passport, your renunciation will not be approved. You must make sure you provide your passport. I want you to please note this. It's very important. Not a copy of your passport, because that passport will be taken from you. So don't send a copy of your passport. You will send the passport itself, because you're telling the Nigerian government, I don't want, I'm renouncing. In other words, I'm relinquishing. So if you're relinquishing your Nigerian citizenship, that means you need to give in your passport and leave it with the embassy. The embassy will deal with that, or however they want to, or whatever they do with the passports. But you're going to relinquish that passport so that you'll be offered the citizenship that you are asking for. So it's very easy. So, but please, for those of you that don't know, make sure you get enough information about your country. If your country allows dual citizenship, then you can go ahead you wouldn't need, it's not necessary to renounce. I mean, if your country allows you to have dual citizenship. But if your country allows you to have dual citizenship and you decide for whatever reasons best known to you that you still you want to renounce your citizenship, of course, nobody tells you what to do. Nobody's going to force you. It's all up to you. People, like I always say, people people are responsible, for whatever decisions. They're responsible for the consequences of their actions and their choices and their decisions. But one thing I want to say is that there is an advantage of having a dual nationality or dual nationalities, because I mean, like take for example, during this COVID era, we were not issuing visas. We weren't issuing visas to all over the world. There was like a lockdown. But for those Nigerians that had dual nationalities and had valid Nigerian passports, they traveled with a Nigerian passport. So you see, it's not all bad. Some people may argue and say the advantages, and also disadvantages. But whatever, the point I'm just trying to make is this: when there was lockdown, you could use a Nigerian passport to travel. Let's say if I have a Swedish passport and I also have a Nigerian passport during the lockdown, I was able to travel, or I could travel with my Nigerian passport. The Swedish one was just to leave the shores of Sweden, but I had a valid Nigerian passport, and it was of tremendous help and benefit. So that's what I'm just saying. So it's up to you to decide what you want. If you want to renounce, if you want to keep both nationalities, it's up to you. But these are the requirements for renunciation of Nigerian citizenship. So I hope this has been helpful to someone. So thank you so much for listening again to this video. For those of you that have not subscribed, please don't forget, click that subscription button and you won't regret it. So thank you so much. Remember, keep staying safe and remain blessed. Bye-bye.